Hi, I'm Tina from DecoPac. We surveyed our Facebook friends and we asked them what they would like to see in an upcoming video. And by a landslide, you wanted to see more airbrush techniques. First, I'd like to talk to you about our DecoPac compressor. It's got a pressure control knob here that will help you make certain effects on your cakes. Next, I'm going to show you some techniques. So this is how you want to hold your gun. You want to have your finger on the trigger like this, where you can pull it back nice and easy and comfortably. First, I'm going to show you how a difference in your distance to your cake can create different effects. If you go very close, you can create a nice tight line. If you go far away, you can create a nice shadowy effect. Now, changing your air pressure, if you put your air pressure way down, it allows you to make nice, tight swirls with not a lot of overspray. If you experience spitting, check your air pressure. If your air pressure is too low, you'll have spitting. Just turn it up. And next, I'm going to show you how to do some kind of fun tricks with your cutters. And I'm just going to place them on here randomly. You can, of course, put them on how your cake design fits. And there's a few ways you can use these. You can either airbrush inside to make a nice, even heart. You can airbrush outside the cutter, like a night sky, and have your star. Or you can airbrush to kind of give a highlight effect to a round object. For this one, I'm going to change the color and show you a fun effect that you can do. I'm going to use some neon purple with the blue. So as you can see, you can do many things with your airbrush gun. So now I'm going to show you how to apply the techniques I just showed you to the new Finding Nemo cake, Nemo and Squirt. I've pre-iced my cake, and next what I'm going to do is place some poly collars around the base. This gives you a nice clean look after you're done airbrushing. Next, I'm going to make sure I have a clean airbrush. Next, I'm going to take royal blue airbrush and create some background lines in the cake and on the side. Now I'm going to airbrush the top section a little darker than the bottom. This creates a little bit more dimension in your cake. Then gently airbrush the rest. Okay, just pull away the poly collars. Next, I'm going to add a little bit of icing to make the coral on the front of the cake. So just take a tip number 10 white and just squeeze some frosting on. It doesn't have to be perfect because our next technique is what's going to make it look like coral. And next, I'm going to show you how to do a technique with a dry airbrush gun. And what you do is you put it really close to your frosting, and it punches a bunch of little holes in it, and it creates a fun coral look. Now that you've got your coral texturized, you're going to add some color. First, you want to add some royal blue, and you want to airbrush a little ways away, just a light touch to it. Next, you'll want to use some neon purple and go right over that. So we've added some embellishments, and as you can see, we've got a great Finding Nemo cake. To see more decorating tips and techniques, go to our website, DecoPac.com.